Tindangle is a deck that is all about flip effects. The first Tindangle monster is Tindangle Intruder. This one, when flipped, you can take a flip monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. And then it also, when this card is in your hand, you can discard one other card, send one Tindangle card from your deck to the grave, and then you can special summon this card in face down defense position. So this one can help set up the grave and get more monsters onto the field. One Tindangle Protector. You can flip this to change up to 3 face down defense position monsters you control to face up defense position. Then if all those are Tindangle monsters, you can add up to that many Tindangle cards from your deck to your hand. It does require a little bit of setup, but it is pretty easily searchable, so one works. 3 Tindangle Trinity. When this one's flipped, you can special summon a Tindangle base Gardener from your deck, and then if this was flipped face up, your Tindangle monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. So this one helps to stall and get more monsters on the field. And then also when you use it as link material for a link summon of Tindangle monster, you can add a Gorgon's End from your deck to your hand. So that's another nice search effect. 3 Tindangle Angel. You can special summon one flip monster from your hand or graveyard in face down defense position when you flip this card. And then if it's in your opponent's battle phase, end the battle phase. So this one can help to stall and mostly just get the higher level flip monsters onto the field. 3 Tindangle base Gardener. This is not a flip monster, but if you control a face down defense position monster, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. So this one's nice to get more monsters for the link summon. 3 Tindangle Doles. When flipped, you can send a spell or trap from your deck to the grave, and then also when this card is sent from the hand or deck to the grave, you can target one Tindangle monster in your graveyard, except itself, and special summon it in face down defense position. So this one helps to get out your flip effect monsters again. 3 Tindangle Intruder. When flipped, you can add a Tindangle card from your deck to your hand, and then when it's normal summoned, you can send a Tindangle card from your deck to the graveyard. So this one can usually send a trap, which is nice. And then if a monster is special summoned to your field in face down defense position, which we have multiple ways to do that, while this card is in your graveyard, special summon this card in face down defense position. This helps to get, another monster on the board. 1 Tindangle Hound. When flipped, you can target another face-up monster on the field. This card gains attack equal to that target's original attack, then change that target to face-down defense position. So this can help just get pretty large attack. 3 Spirit of the Fallwind. If this card is normal summoned, you can add one flip monster from your deck to your hand. So this can get any of the Tindangle monsters you might want. 1 Foolish Burial to help set up your graveyard. 3 Nagel's Protection. Tindangle monsters in your main monster zone cannot be destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effects. So this helps to really stall and get off your flip effect monsters. And then once per turn, if your Tindangle monster inflicts battle damage to your opponent, the damage is doubled. So this also helps to do more damage. And then you can banish this from the graveyard and discard a Tindangle card, add a Nagel's Protection from your deck to your hand, so it kind of replaces itself. 3 Subterror Succession. You can send one monster from your hand or face up field to the graveyard. If you do, add a flip monster from your deck to your hand with the same attribute but a different name as the monster before it was sent to the graveyard. So this one can get your monsters in the grave, which is nice, and also get the better flip monsters. 3 Tindangle Delani. It has a battle damage effect when you take battle damage from an opponent's attacking monster. While you have 3 or more Tindangle monsters with different names in your graveyard, destroy the attacking monster and add, and if you do, special summon a Tindangle Acute Cerberus from your extra deck, which you might not do very often. But if you control no monsters in the extra monster zone, you can banish this card from your grave, then target 3 Tindangle monsters with different names in your graveyard, special summon them in face down defense position. So this can help you get a lot of advantage. 1 Gorgon's End, because we can search it, and then your Tindangle Link monster, when equipped with it, cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Also, your opponent can't target it with card effects as well, so it's kind of cool. 2 Fiendish Chain, to negate a monster effect. 2 Compulsory Evacuation Device, for some more interruption, to return monsters on the field. 2 Paleozoic Canadia, to interrupt the play by flipping the monster face down. And for the extra deck, 3 Tindangle Acute Cerberus, Gains 3,000 attack if you have 3 or more Tindangle monsters with different names in your graveyard, including Tindangle-based Gardena. It also gains 500 attack for each Tindangle monster it points to, and at the end of the battle phase, this card declared an attack, you can special summon a Tindangle token just to get 500 more attack usually. 1 Subterror Behemoth Fiendess requires 2 flip monsters, and you can send a flip monster in your deck to the grave. If you do, special summon a monster from your hand and face down defense position to the zone this card points to. So this helps to get another monster on the field and set up the grave. 1 Codebreaker Virus Swordsman, just a link 2 you can summon. 1 Knightmare Phoenix, can discard a card to destroy a spell trap. And 1 Nightmare Unicorn to spin away a card by discarding a card. And that's the deck at only $8.46. It's pretty easy to pick up, and it's fun to activate all those flip effects. Thanks for watching.